Money management, investing, personal finance, crypto. Don't overthink. Let's take a breath. You need to learn some important financial lessons.
Money and discipline are two sides of the same page. But while for somebody money comes first, for others, just don't. In this video, we will discuss some important financial lessons that helped successful people making wiser financial decisions and improve their overall financial well-being. Chapter 1. Understanding the Psychology of Money. The first personal finance lesson is understanding how our experience and emotions shapes our financial behaviors and attitudes. We, as humans, have a lot of cognitive biases, and these can significantly impact our financial life. For instance, we tend to do mental accounting. We unconsciously create separate mental accounts for different types of money, such as paycheck, savings, and windfalls. And we do the same for different spending, such as groceries, entertainment, and bills. Mental accounting leads us to make irrational spending decisions. For example, we easily spend more money from a mental account that we have categorized as fun money, even though we have more important expenses to pay. We may also be more likely to spend money that we have received as a windfall, even if we had planned to save it. This bias, along with overconfidence bias, loss aversion, and many others, can make us make irrational choices when managing, spending, and investing our money. But we might also take advantage of our natural biases and turn them into allies. For instance, setting realistic financial goals. If you're interested in this topic, please let us know in the comments, and we will cover it in another video. Chapter 2. Use a budget. The second personal finance lesson is to manage your money with a budget. Budgeting involves balancing your income and expenses in order to appropriately account for them and simply spend less than you earn. To create a budget, the starting point might be your net monthly income or the amount you receive after taxes, and calculate your total expenses by including housing, transportation, food expenditures, utility bills, and discretionary spending. In this way, you will have a clear understanding on much you can save monthly and define expense limits for each category of expenses. To effectively do this, you can use several budgeting apps like Mint and YNAB, or simply use an Excel spreadsheet. If you'd like to receive one for free, click on the link in the description to download it right away. In addition, having a budget helps you not to lose track of your spending capacity and find yourself in trouble when unexpected expenses arise. In fact, while this might seem a remote chance to you, you never know what life brings to you, and even though I wish you won't, you could be forced to open new debts in order to pay for your expenses. This, in turn, might lead you to increase your future recurring expenses in order to repay your debt the interest associated with it. With this last observation, we come to the third financial lesson. But first, if you are enjoying this video and find it helpful, please let us know by subscribing to the channel. Your support is vital to us as a new finance channel trying to bring the more reasonable and advanced information on the platform. Chapter 3. Pay your debts first. While this might seem something that everybody understands and already takes into account, it is often something we overlook, mostly thanks to the form and structure banks and financial institutions disguise the simple logic of a debt. You give me money, I will give it back to you with interests. That's it. But we usually get showed 0% interest offers when we buy a new iPhone, or a simple all-in monthly fee to afford for a brand new car. You should carefully pay attention not to be fooled by something you simply don't have time to dig into and understand appropriately. Nobody gives money for free, and nobody lends for free. Chapter 4. Investing in yourself. We are getting used to think of investments as something worth spending time no matter what, but that's just not true. It could hurt you, but you shouldn't worry about investing your money if you have little, or if you didn't already set up an emergency savings fund. you would end up losing a lot of time to earn little to nothing, or even lose some money on the path to understanding what works for you, maybe ending up leaving your noble intent of making the most out of what you've earned and saved. Just wait. You will have time to dedicate to investing when your financial well-being will allow you to, and if it already does for you, drop a like. We will cover some technical aspects of the path to becoming financially effective in future videos, and your support will allow us to bring more value to you. On the other side, investing in yourself, especially if you do not have a consistent amount of money, will be the best choice. Start simple. You could learn how to develop new skills to increase your earnings, like video editing, copywriting, coding, and many others. You could learn a new language. You could learn the basics of economics and create a personal spending plan. There's plenty of options out there, and trust me, investing in your future will be the best choice in the long term. It will impact all aspects of your life and allow you to compound on your knowledge to grow faster and easier, both in net worth and general life satisfaction. And be careful. Investing in yourself means also taking care of your health and do what's needed to protect and enhance your life. No matter how rich you are, being healthy and in a good shape can't be bought, but impacts your life more than anything else, even if you do not realize it. But now, let's go back to the strictly financial lessons. Chapter 5. Avoid overspending. You need to resist the urge to overspend. In our society, it's easy to fall in the trap of getting the new technology, cars, and luxurious clothes at all costs. Marketing is king, and we should understand that as soon as possible. To practically increase your chances of succeeding in avoiding unnecessary expenses, you could leverage the budget that you might have thought of creating thanks to the file we provide in the comments. Realizing what you can actually afford for can lead you to spot the lazy thinking times when you are getting off track with your expense limit. Living within your means is the root of any personal finance matter. You could easily reach 6 or 7 figures in annual earnings, but if you spend more than that, you will still end up having debts to repay for your fancy lifestyle. That's very common, and that's why, with this simple concept, you will already put yourself on the right path to financial well-being. Chapter 6. Building an Emergency Fund. As we discussed earlier, before thinking of investing or anything that has to do with increasing your chances of making your money grow, you should concentrate on creating an emergency fund. In this way, you can cover the unexpected expenses that life reserves for all of us. I hope you will not have to use it, but let's be honest. Who didn't get caught by a snag in its lifetime? Let us know in the comments what was yours so that everybody can leverage from your experience. Conclusion. Keep it easy. The road to financial success is long and anything but easy, but the way to approach it is trivial. Work on yourself, always keep in mind the lessons you learned today, and enjoy your life without putting too much pressure on the money you have or want. Good luck will thus work for you. If you found this video helpful, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more finance-related content. We appreciate your feedback and welcome your suggestions for future topics. Stay safe.